Education is the most essential element. There are many things. First and foremost, you have to keep people alive. You need to help them to prevent disease, give them good water, sanitation. But education is their ability to make themselves better. So when you talk about it, helping a community, if you can educate the mother, the child, and even the father, you give them the opportunity to make them better. It means that you don't have to help them on other things. So education is, above all else, I think is the secret to elevating someone. My father was the first one in our family to go to college. And he provided, therefore, for me. He gave me an education that, had he not, I would have been struggling to have. I wouldn't be sitting here talking to you were it not for the fact that my father said I'm going to college and I will make myself better. So education, I think, is your key to being able to produce more and to be able to help your family in a better way. So Rotary believes very strongly in education, the education of not just children, but the entire community, as the key to becoming more productive for themselves and to make their community, therefore, a stronger place. That's easy. The scholarships that they have and the ability to be able to take these people and give them a skill set means that they're not on the street trying to find money. And sometimes on the street, the money they find, they're taking from others. Right? So these are people that can develop a skill that gives them the ability to produce. It not only helps them, but it helps the community because now it's a stronger community. They have money to spend within it. The projects that we saw there, the vocational training, was extraordinary. And more than that, it was their desire to make it even better. You can't believe you're going to hike a mountain unless you can hike a hill. And what I felt very much is that they were on top of the hill and they were looking at the mountain. And that ability to believe that they could be better meant the world of possibilities. That project was extraordinary. That project was not in the mind, it was in the heart. To watch these men recognize they needed help and to be able to make a business and to give them training that was self-funding was remarkable to me and to many of the people that we brought here. But more than that, at the very end, everybody gathered in a circle. And you watch their eyes and their smiles. They believe deeply in themselves and in their future. There are not many projects that can do that. And I remember watching this and thinking that the joy that they had in the possibility of what they could believe they could do was something I wish I had. It was an extraordinary. Many of the people that, when we got back on the bus, had tears in their eyes. Tears of joy, of the joy that they saw. It was a remarkable project, and I was so happy to have had a chance to see it. I think the essence of peace is not the absence of violence. That's a part of it, yes, but it's more than that. It's the ability for the human nature of to provide for yourself and your family. So, forgive me, but the Rotary Foundation, I think, has a very elegant expression of what the possibility of peace is. And I think there are 6 ways to achieve that. The first is you must have your family healthy. Disease prevention and control. Well, after that, maternal and child health. How to make your family healthy enough to live. And beyond that, you have to give them fresh water and sanitation. From there, you need to educate them. We talked about education. But then once you're educated, you need to be able to provide. And if you can do all of that, you have a chance at peace. Peace means I don't need to take from you. I can take my own. I can make my own. And so, peace is not one thing. It's many things that you have to solve before you can believe that it could be peaceful. It's one. Number two, you need to know the other person. That's why we're here. These people come from all over the United States, but they come here to become of Monterrey, to become Mexican, to understand that you're not another country, you're my brother or my sister, born somewhere that I wasn't. And I think those things combine to peace. It's empathy, it's understanding. But beyond all that, it's being able to know that I can provide for my own without having to take from you. That's easy. The first is make a friend. Many people ask us for money, but I give to people that I know. I give not to a cause, but to a person. And so the first thing I think to create a global grant is to know your partner. Get to understand them. That's number one. Number two is see it. Don't just write a check. Be a part of it. And I think in order to do that, you must go. You must see. You must understand.